Two employees are accusing an Albuquerque Whole Foods of discriminating against Spanish speakers. They say their manager told them no Spanish at work. And when they questioned it, they were punished. News 13's Lizzie Mitri is live at the Whole Foods on Wyoming near Academy. Lizzie?
Jessica, this is the store getting a lot of unwanted attention today. Whole Foods says it suspended two workers because of their behavior, not because of the language they use, but critics say they're backtracking.
I almost fell off my chair. I couldn't believe it.
Ralph Arellanes is the state director of the League of United Latin American Citizens, or LULAC. He says he's insulted by allegations that a Whole Foods department leader told her employees no Spanish on the clock. An employee asking to remain anonymous told us this is a copy of the policy. It doesn't say no Spanish, but it does say it's essential you speak English anytime you're on the clock and discussing work-related subjects.
I'm going to give them a period of 7 days to implement a new policy, which includes to drop this policy, or we will hold them accountable by calling for a nationwide boycott.
An employee tells us this is the letter Lupe Gonzalez and Brian Baldazon wrote to store managers. It says while applying the store policy, Spanish speakers were the only ones singled out. Baldazon writes, I could not understand how for Cinco de Mayo we dressed employees up in serapes and sombreros with fake mustaches, but the language that's connected with that was suddenly forbidden. Whole Foods suspended Baldazon and Gonzalez after they wrote the letter, but in a statement, Whole Foods says it was because of their, quote, rude and disrespectful behavior. Whole Foods says it investigated the allegations. It says more than a dozen other workers at a meeting where the language policy was discussed say they were never told they couldn't speak Spanish.
Whole Foods says the default language is English for consistent communication, and especially for safety and emergency situations. And it also says it prevents team leaders and customers from feeling excluded. Back to you.
Okay, Lizzie, LULAC is threatening a boycott and maybe even a lawsuit if Whole Foods doesn't change its language policy.